I've seen a lot of movies in my time, but these are some of my favorites, and I'll jump right in right now. Number 10 goes to Midsommar. Midsommar is a film that was not created to suit all audiences, considering that it has a lot of graphic scenes of violence and nudity. But I was drawn to this film because of its interesting storyline and gorgeous visuals. The film stars Florence Pugh and Jack Reynor, who both give off powerhouse performances. Number 9 goes to Howl's Moving Castle. Studio Ghibli is no stranger to amazing animated films, some of which have won Oscars because of their visual storytelling. Howl's Moving Castle is an amazing film which was even nominated for Best Animated Feature. The story includes a vast amount of unique and unforgettable characters, which make the movie something you don't want to miss out on. Number 8 goes to La La Land. La La Land is probably my favorite musical film of all time due to the sheer skill that was put into this movie. The film focuses on realism in Los Angeles for wannabe actors and musicians. One pair find each other and strangely keep on running into each other. The storyline is magnificent, and it is really great and enjoyable for anyone. Number 7 goes to The Babadook. The Babadook is not your average monster hiding under your bed horror film, since it deals with a mother and son relationships more. Although the film is sprinkled with terrifying scenes, there is something special about the Babadook which makes you actually care about the characters. The gothic visuals also make for a thrilling and more fun horror experience. Number 6 goes to My Neighbor Totoro. And we are back to Studio Ghibli. My Neighbor Totoro is just as visually compelling as Howl's Moving Castle, but it feels more down-to-earth in a childish way. The film displays the things we would imagine as a child, and it takes that to a whole new level with amazing characters, a great story, and a shocking third act, which make this a great movie. Number 5 goes to Mother. Another film that is not meant for everyone, but I still love. Mother is a very strong film which can be hard to watch at times, but it conveys a very important message about mankind versus Mother Nature. The film brutally shows what man has done to nature over countless years and makes not only for a very thrilling and terrifying experience, but also an important one. Number 4 goes to The Lighthouse. The Lighthouse is a film that is completely shot in black and white, but the film proves that there is so much you can do visually without color. The film is wacky and even a little funny at times, but it does not hold back on its fright factor with a lot of weird and creepy sequences that are disorientating and malevolent. Number 3 goes to Spirited Away. Studio Ghibli struck me again with this visual masterpiece of a film. Spirited Away is the most beautifully animated film in my opinion. The amount of visual detail that went into this film is just astounding. And, with what seems like a simple story, the film creates a feeling of wonder and magic, making it unforgettable. Number 2 goes to Princess Mononoke. Okay, this is the last Studio Ghibli, I promise, but this movie is by far my favorite animated film of all time, strictly due to the storyline. The story is so original and interesting. Tied to that is once again amazing visuals. The movie battles the topic of man against nature once again, but it does it so well that it's just incredible. And number 1 goes to Hereditary. We've all seen average horror movies before. We all know the things that go bump in the night, or the creepy person looking at a child, or dolls and doll houses. But we, or at least I, have never seen anything done in this kind of field with this amount of skill. Hereditary masterfully creates tension and a feeling of dread. It deals with real-world horrors like the death of a loved one, and how you and your family will perceive that. The film also holds what I consider one of the best female performances of all time by Toni Collette. She is literally perfect in the movie. The visual storytelling is also amazing and achieves everything that would creep a person out. Hereditary is my favorite movie of all time.